Hello, this is the Broken Controller Show. I'm George, and this is my just a tip for Dark Souls 2. This is for mostly first-time players who've never played this game before and would like to learn how to play it. Now, this is just a beginning, like, this is how you're going to get through the start of this type guide. Like, some of these things are going to be easier because of this. I'm going to find a few items I think are hidden around here. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, never mind. Wrong way. I'm apparently lost already. Whoop. Hold on. Okay. Oh, there it is. Remember, this game has a large sense of verticality. There will be plenty of times where something will be below or above you, so always look around your locations. Now, how do I get down to there? Well, here we go. Now, this is a small, silky stone. This will be important later. Just remember that location. Now, I'm going to be skipping this cutscene. This is where you pick your name and your class and your whatever. We're going to go with... let's see. I'm lazy. We're making a chick. Yes. We're gonna make a chick. Don't care. So, class. If this is your first time playing, I would suggest making a sorcerer. Because you get a lot of range, and you can sit there and... Oh, hold on. Let's see here. I would start out with petrified something. You get a lot of range. All you have to worry about is how many soul arrows you have. Which is, I'm gonna make this a chick. Hold on. I don't want a dude named Sarah. There we go. Big boobs McGee over here. So, we'll go with blondes. Who doesn't like blondes? You only have to worry about your arrows, your soul arrows. You get 30 of them from the start. Now, since you have 30 of them, you will be able to do more things. Like, you don't have to worry about constantly getting beat on. You just have to worry about your distance from the opponent. Wow, she got short hair. One thing you should always do is talk to everybody multiple times. Because they have very segmented conversations. Mostly because you could get attacked while talking to somebody. I would continually talk to people until you make sure all of their dialogue is used up. Like now she's repeating herself. Now you know her conversation tree is over. I would do this with every single character, including the marketplace people. Like the people, the merchants, everybody. If you meet a merchant outside of the city, talk to him. Make sure he knows everything. Like, you talk to them enough. Now, after showing you that secret we just went through, I now have a class and a weapon. I'm now going to show you another secret. Now, this is not going to be as helpful for this class of character, a mage, to use. This item that I'm going to get. But I'm going to show you a few exploits that you can use against such character. Like a big dude here. He is very nice and kind. Bow. He looks so nice and cuddly. You can use his attack chain. When he uses his third strike, most of the time he will fall down. Like so. For second attack sometimes. When you're a warrior class, you can exploit that by using a jumping attack. I am currently pulling him down to another area so I can be safer. Oh god, no! Okay. He can't get through here. And some of you are going, that's cheap. He can one-shot me. So you know what? And they make this game explicitly so you can exploit some of these things if you're smart enough too. This is Dark Souls. Exploit everything. Take from them everything. I just got 1,000 souls from that. I just got a stone ring. And here's the equipment screen. This causes additional reduction to enemy poise. Poise, which I'll show you in a second, from the status screen. Hit back button to check your stats. This is good for anybody who wants to build a character. It will literally tell you every single thing in the game. Poise is the ability to withstand the impact of attacks. Now, you're probably thinking, what does that mean? With this item, I can now guard break enemies quicker. Now, some enemies, that's not a big deal. At all. But there are plenty of like boss characters and such thing as that, where they will put their shield up, and if you're a light, like a attack-oriented character, like an assassin type character, the swordsman or whatever, you won't be able to break through their guard as easy. With that, it makes it more bearable. This is a bonfire. This is your checkpoint system. I just lit it. Now, whenever I die, I will come back to this point. If I rest at the bonfire, it restores everything, including my weapon durability, my soul arrows, and the item I don't have currently, called Estus Flask, which are your healing item. They are very important. Right now I have life gems, and they are very useful for boss fights. Because I'll show you that in a later video, actually. Because I don't think I'll be running into a boss fight in this video. This is the tutorial area. Let's see. Okay. There's the door I'm supposed to go through. Now remember, always look around you. I'm just going to show you this location and how to get to it. See you in hell, zombie. Okay. I'm going to show you the way to this location. Notice how I'm not taking hits. It's because these soul arrows keep me at a range. And it takes a lot of health off of enemies early on. That's why it makes it an easy class to start the game with. Because you don't have to worry about positioning, parries, counters, all that. You just have to worry about killing your enemies and learning the path progression. Ooh, what you got, bro? You got a problem here. Sounds like you're dead. And it allows you to kill some of the bigger enemies that are kind of hard with range instead of dying repeatedly trying to learn their tactics, their move set, and all that. The only thing you have a big problem with is conserving your soul arrows, which I'm not doing at all. Mostly because I know where I'm going, and I'm just going to get through this area, and I'm going to show you... Will you just die? Come on, zombie. You got arrows, I got magic. Come on. Did Gandalf tell you anything? Seriously. Now, right here, this is the tutorial wall, but a lot of times, those mist walls lead to bosses. Here's a trick I'm going to show you. Now, remember how they asked if I was telling you something about the smooth and silky stone. Not stone, stone. Now, I can drop this item here for these creatures. And that's why I got the petrified something as well. Now, make sure you leave. Don't discard. Discarding removes it completely. Leaving it puts it down on the ground. Now, oh, we got something smooth. And silky. Awesome. Not creepy at all. Now, well, they give you upgradable, like, items and stuff like that by doing this. It's randomized. Depending on how rare the item you're giving them is, it'll probably be more. Let's try. The petrified something. Yay. Oh god, I almost just jumped off the wall. I hit B too much. Ooh, spamming buttons. Pick up. Ah, sweet. I didn't get a weapon this time. On an earlier playthrough, I actually got a whip for my high dexterity character, which basically meant I had a large range now. Now look here. Now, because I'm looking down and I'm looking around, I can see that that's the exit, and there's another path leading over there. The ladder leads down, and there's something here. Well, let's try jumping off. Oh, there's an item. A nameless soldier's soul. Now, that's what I mean by verticality. You can constantly look for stuff like, I don't know, that guy over there. Well, I'm not going to go over to him right now because I don't trust my ability to kill him this time without exploiting the environment. And I don't have enough soul arrows. Because I know what happens when I go down there. Now, we are going to the main town. Oh, and make sure you read a lot of these. Sometimes they're BS, and I've actually had times where it's like, try jumping here. I would be careful around those ones, because sometimes they are real, and you're jumping into like a open void trying to make a jump, and other times they're trolling you because they're a-holes. Yes. Yeah, that happened to me quite a few times. There's nothing like losing 100,000 souls because you trusted a random person. So. Oh, I hate that guy. Tricked me into jumping off of a building. I'm like, well, it's all completely dark and I've been making faithful jumps this entire time. Why not continue ahead? Now I'm going to show you another trick. See this? If you hit this stone, whoop, there's a man. He has an item. Estus Flask Shard. I wonder what that's for. Or maybe I'll show you. I'm not positive. Maybe I will. Alright, you guys sound like you're being good now. So I will. Here's another bonfire. If you see a bonfire, unless you're actively dying as you're doing it, I would probably go light it. Now, make sure you talk to her. She is very important. She is how you level up in this game.
Or merely a bearer of the... I will take the...
Now, make sure... She just gave me an Estus Flask. What you make sure you do is keep talking to her like everybody else. Because most people don't even understand that she actually gives you the ability to level up.
Here, to see
now, she's going to let me level up and upgrade my Estus Flask. I give her one of my Estus Flasks. Yes. There we go, strengthened. And now I can level up here. Now for the mage character, I would level up intelligence to increase the damage output that I have. Now I can't level up too much, but soon I will level up attunement because it will increase my slots for magic, so I can hold more magic attacks, like more soul arrows and such, like things like that. And always explore. Always explore. Here's a blacksmith. Just gonna skip all these options. I'm just making sure he knows that I'm looking for his key. Oh, recharge our soul arrows and restore our durability to our weapons. And now we're off. Now, this is to the next logical location. There is another thing I should be grabbing, but I'm really not too worried about it. I can go grab a shield from another location, but I'm going to do that in a future video. The next video I'm going to put out is going to have that. Now, this is a rusted coin. Rusted coin increases your luck so you can pick up better items. So if you're grinding for a special equipment like armor and things, you can activate the coin and get better equipment from it. Open door! Open! My short-haired chick does not like slow doors. Oh yes, let's actually show you a few things here. I forgot to equip my Estus Flask. Right here. Life Gem. And, I usually put my healing items really early on in the build, the item belt. Because when you select it, I have all my healing items pretty much right next to each other. That way I can access them quickly, just in case I get into a boss battle that beats me down. Okay. Now we're going to get another human effigy, which is what brings you back from death. When you die, you will turn into a zombie. When you turn into a zombie, you will slowly start losing. Okay. Okay. Hold on, I gotta stop my butthole from being puckered. I thought I missed that jump. When you die, you become undead, and after multiple deaths while you're undead, you will slowly lose your starting health. Bam. Bam. See how easy it is to kill these enemies? Bam. Bam. And here's another bonfire as a checkpoint. When you hit the bonfires, when you light them... No, oh god! No. Nope. That was almost bad. That was almost bad. The problem with the mage is you're very squishy. You can't survive taking hits. Now watch this. Now the enemies respawn. Every time you light the bonfire, you rest at a bonfire, the enemies will respawn. They keep respawning until you kill them so many times that there's nothing left. Bam! That's a clutch soul arrow right there. Bam! Ah, Archer! No! Leave me alone, Archer! Oh, I just took that one right to the face. Oh, right in the fucking head! Oh, that's not cool. Make sure you always lock in by clicking in the right joystick, especially for ranged characters. Actually, for all characters, but mostly for ranged for like a mage character. It's the only way you're actually going to be able to hit your abilities. No! Take this. Oh god, I only have 18. Oh god, I only have 18 soul arrows. Now... Oh. Alright, come on. I only got 17 soul arrows. I shouldn't be rushing. I should have been conserving. Those lost souls, I can go into the menu. I can use them for more souls. So when I use these, like this, I squish them in my hand, and I now got plus 600. Now I usually wait till I'm at like the home base and before I use them, because when you die, you will leave your souls where you last died, which is kind of a problem. Because then you have to get back there as an undead zombie. Boom. Whoop. Keep my ranged. Woo! Clutch! Alright, I need to save some arrows. I missed the backstab. Yep. Bam! That's a jumping attack. It's one of your most powerful abilities in this game. It allows you to exploit their defensiveness, but if you miss, it leaves you wide open for attack. And I have jumped into enemy attacks before. It is not good. Oh, you want to fight too? Okay. Let's go. Bam. Whoop. Backstabbing is also very powerful. Don't kill me, please. I have a point of... No! No! Okay. We're gonna stop being stingy here. There we go. There we go. There we go. I didn't die yet. Oh, God. This is gonna be a very stressful one. So I have 12 soul arrows. I might be able to make it. Alright, notice this. Always look for shortcuts. And they are douchebags, And they will try and kill you after you do things like that. Come on, bro. Come on. Yarrah! Arrow management. And make sure you watch around corners because they will jump at you from the sides. And when you're squishing your characters like this, it either comes down to memorization or watching your corners. Oh, bro, I only got 8 of these left. You're going to take all of them. Up, up. The best thing to do is to make an enemy attack. Surprisingly. You want them to attack so you can exploit their openness. Especially heavily armored and shielded opponents. Whoop. Bam. Whoop. Bam. Whoop. Alright. Looking good so far. Bam. Now you execute the jumping attack by hitting up on the joystick and hitting the right trigger, your strong attack, at the same exact time. It takes a little while to get used to, because sometimes it's a little finicky. But when you get good at it, it makes it so you can dominate this game at times. I don't need any more soul arrows. I'm at the point I need to be. Now I have a shield. It's not a very good shield, but it's a shield nonetheless. Now in Dark Souls, you want to make sure you have a shield. Well, this shield's not really good on my character. I'm not even actually able to use it. And that is a really... Dude, is that like the helmet? That's someone's helmet. That's not a buckler, fellas. That's a helmet. Alright. Now, look, another bonfire. Boom. There we go. See? Now I can talk to this merchant. And she will sell me more soul arrows. Now, considering I'm dealing with this much ammo conservation, I should buy another set of soul arrows.
Thank you, kind.
And remember, talking to these people actually helps out. If I continue to talk to her, she will eventually go back to Majula, the town you start in. That way, I don't have to constantly come back to meet her. Okay, that should be the end of the dialogue. She will go back to Majula the next time I go back. Now, I have 2 Estus flasks. They were... You saw me use them, and now... Oh, it's locked. Well, let's handle that real quick. If you see something shake, that means it's breakable. Let's see here. Hand axe, radiant life gem. Oh, this is a summon sign. I will get into that more in a later video. Whoop. Not trapped? Good. Leather shield. Get up. I know you get up. Oh, missed my jump. If you see an opponent who's down like that, most of the time he's going to get back up. So handle him before you have to deal with him in a later problem. Now, watch this. Watch anyways, just because I'm paranoid. Estus flask and a white soap sign. Now, a white... let's see here. A white soap sign allows you to put those markers on the ground for multiplayer. Now, someone can summon me into their game and I can help them fight. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to show that off a little bit later. But, look, I can summon these guys into my game. And they will fight alongside me. That is my friend. I will probably try and do another video with him. He's not going to be talking, I'm just going to be showing off things. Now, I can go back to Majula through the fire gate, or to the bonfire. It will take me back to Majula. I can get another Estus flask and pretty much destroy everything because now I have 3 more health. I'm gonna have 3 more healing items. Now she's standing right here, and I guess she didn't come back yet.
Is that it? Here.
Oh, come on, take my flask. Now I can go back to Forest of Fallen Giants. Now with the soap zone, I can have my friend join into my game, or I can join into his game, because when I put my sign down, it will appear in his game, and he will be able to summon me into his world as a phantom to fight alongside of him. I would use this mostly for boss battles. Oh, actually. Now, remember what I said about verticality. Now, reading this sign... you idiots. Okay, see how this whole area is open? Wow, that looks like I can fall down to it. So, bam. Oh, I can keep going, but I got hurt a little bit. Whoop, okay. You're all dead. We're gonna make a running jump for this one. Ugh. Another human effigy. Now, don't waste those. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you 2 more things, and then this video is gonna be over, because I'm going to start on my second video, the Warriors, but get more advanced guide after that. Let's see, tree. There we go. Give me a torch. Yep. Boom. You're gonna die. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna just do that much damage to him. Bam. Bam. Okay. See how this whole area is actually a part of this world already. Everything is connected. If you see something off in the distance, like that place over there, that means you can get to it. There's a way to get over there. There always is in this game. Unless it looks like it's a part of the sky box, you can get to it. Everything in this game, above and below, you can get to. Now this looks foreboding. Hold on. There we go. You die? I hate you, shielded enemy. Alright. Let's try something really stupid. This... Oh! Too early. Too early. Too early. There's the fire drake cave. So, oh, there's the door. Shoot your fireball. Shoot your fireball. Let's go in here. Get in there. Okay. We're gonna use another Estus flask. This is one of the many places you can find secrets. There's plenty of secrets in this game. Now I have a fiery longsword. Now I'm gonna show you a quick thing of how to deal with this guy. You can kill him. You can, oh god, you can kill this creature and get past him. What I do is I come out, bam, and go back in. That's the best way to handle him. And when you want to hit that part of his throat, you want to hit the orange part of his throat. Now, what's in there is a bunch of items that are on the other side of him. Will you, go up. Go up. There we go. I'm going to let him kill me now. That's what I'm saying I'm doing. Is I'm letting him kill me. Here's another tip. Because I'm going to show you what happens when you die. I am going back to the last bonfire I was at. I'm going to be maybe losing a little bit of health currently. There will be a missing chunk out of my main bar. Should be, at least. Oh, no, not on the first death. The next death there will be. But now I am a zombie. I have no souls, I lost all my income and ability to level up. So, now I have to go back. Wow. Wow. Magic. Magic. Now, the one way you can heal being a zombie is by using an effigy. It reverses hollowing. Using it does this. But the problem is, you see how I only have 2 left. If you run out of these, at some point you will start running out of health upgrades even. Like, you will just be at half health for the rest of the game until you find another human effigy. Now, that's a problem. Because you use effigies to recruit people into your game. And that's really the only way you can succeed at some boss fights, especially early on for new players. So what you want to do is you want to hold on to your effigies, like, and not what I just did right there. Say you get to the point where you lose like most of your health bar, you will be able to still proceed getting your souls back and all that. But what you have to do, will you just die already? Like, why do you gotta stand there and just take it like a champ? Just die. Just die already. You should wait and check out what's further ahead. Because if you can die and you don't have anything else to lose, you can keep checking out what's new and farming for more souls. Because if you can just come back and grab them like I just did right now, I almost have 2k now. Souls there for just the use. And I don't feel like climbing all the way up there, so I'm going to use my homeward bone. It allows me to go to the very last bonfire I was at. Now, I bought those extra soul arrows. And I can't use them right now, because I have no way of attuning them to myself. What I can do is go level it up. And I'm going to show you the place where you can how to attune them. You can attune them at the bonfires. And it's just literally rest at the bonfire, attune spells, and now I can, when I get my extra attunement slots, which are the top row up there, I can add this to the count. Then I will have 60 soul arrows. Now, as you can tell, I've been going through them a lot. So it makes it very helpful if you have more and more of them. And further down from here, in this area, down this ladder, further on you will be able to get a greater soul arrow, which is a more powerful version of this. You're not fooling anybody. Well, with that brutal death of that asshole... Oh, look. Here's the Fire Drake Cave. You can go in there. Doesn't it look pleasant? There are actually 2 really good items in there if you can get in there. You have to kill that Fire Drake using the method I showed you. There are 4 in there. So you can use arrows or magic. I would suggest arrows because you can buy like 300 of them from using... Oh, yeah. I forgot something. See, she also just doesn't sell spells. That blacksmith was looking for a key. Here it is. Here's the blacksmith key. When you go to the blacksmith's house, which I'm going to right now, you can open his door, and he will fix up your items. He will upgrade them for you using hidden items. I forget what they're called right now. There are special items that he can use to upgrade your equipment. which I suggest doing later on, maybe at the midpoint of the game. I wouldn't do it right now because most of these weapons are kind of garbage here. But I suggest doing this immediately because the first thing you can do is getting a nice new short bow. And this is very helpful for most characters in getting through the dragon area, especially a mage or a tank or a high dexterity attack specialist. You can just sit there and put arrows into his throat, where I was showing you, to get past it. Well, that's the end of our beginner's tip guide. You have 3 Estus flasks, and, well, probably not enough to attune spells, but we'll try anyways. I'm curious if I can. When you level up, make sure you go to ATN. If you want to upgrade this, ooh, there we go, actually. 1 more point. Wow, that guy's pimp. Did you see his head? Did you see his head? Attune spell. And now 60 soul arrows. Now I'm like a Gatling gun of magic! And you can join one covenant because there's a thing of being invaded in this game by enemy players. Talking to this guy here, he will give you a ring and you will join a covenant to stop from being invaded. I would highly recommend this for new players. Well, that's it for my beginner's guide. I would suggest doing as much of this as possible, as I suggest. I will be showing a more advanced guide for a warrior later on. Keep tuning in, like, comment, and subscribe, it helps our channel. And keep tuning in to find other guides for Dark Souls and helping beginners get through the beginning stages of this game. Because a lot of things that hold most people up from these games is these beginning stages. Well, have fun braving the hellish world of Dark Souls on your own as you later progress into this game. Have fun and try and enjoy yourselves.
Down and perfect timing because I am starting to have a lot more time to play right as 5.4.7 just released about, I think it was last week. So I've been keeping up with that. Been a couple changes. One of the changes I didn't address in my videos that I made during the Grievous season because I made the video before the change occurred in a ninja patch. I'm still not exactly sure when it occurred, but I figured I'd include that.